What's poppin', y'all? It's your favorite tomboy, Barbie CoCo Louie, and thank you for tuning into the Louie Chronicles. Today, I have with me
GTM Knuck.
Yes, so before we get into this great interview, which I'm excited about, we're going to play a little game because I like those. So you cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so the first game we're going to play is called Askin All Them Questions. So you're going to dig real deep, and you pick out 5, and then we'll go from there. Ooh.
That's 5.
Okay, there you go. So, let's see. So this one, we'll start with yellow. This one says, if you could go back in time, what year would you travel to?
If I could go back in time, I would travel back to probably like 2005.
Why?
That was when shit got lit. 2005, go-go's every night. I was in high school playing football.
Okay.
The best times of life.
Okay.
Ain't pay no bills.
Facts. Listen. Okay, next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny are you?
10.
Are you sure? Oh, okay. All right. Next question. Okay, describe your perfect date.
Perfect date. Perfect date. The one when she happy at the end.
I guess it's 2020. You gotta work on that. It's 2020 now. Corona gave you nothing but time to figure it out. Okay. Next one. Okay. One word to describe your 20s so far. Well, your 20s. So okay, yeah.
20s is jolly.
Okay. Last one. Your most humbling experience in life so far.
Learn how to live without people that I didn't know I could live without.
Okay. So those are those. Let me sit these back in here. Alright, so we're going to jump straight into everything. Okay, so you're from the DMV area. Specifically. Okay, shout out to Kenlan. So you just, well, I don't want to say you just started rapping, but you're fairly new to rapping. So who would you say are some of your musical influences?
Wayne for sure, Wayne. I like to be fucking with Dirk a lot.
Okay.
I like Dirk. I feel like I'm like Dirk from right here.
Okay.
That's probably it right now.
Okay.
Influence.
Okay. So who would you say are some of your dream collabs that you would want to work with? Producers, artists, all that stuff.
Artist Wayne for sure. That's the best rapper ever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a song with Dirk.
Mm-hmm.
Little Baby right now for sure.
Okay.
That's probably it.
Okay. So you said that you played football when you were younger, and then reading some history on you, you know, you're fairly new. So what was it like growing up for you as a kid?
Growing up it was hard, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went through a lot. I don't come from no money, so we was outside every day. Those days, all my friends said nobody was in jail yet, nobody was dead yet. Just living, playing football, going to the clubs, fighting every week. Living with no responsibilities or nothing.
Okay. So how would you say like your life experiences has influenced your music or influenced your writing for your music?
Because music is like therapy from what I come from. Trying to get, that's my way away from them experiences and having to think about that stuff all day.
Okay. So we're in Corona still. Hi, wherever you are in Corona. So as an artist, first of all, as a creative, I can relate. Like it's been really hard and tough just trying to navigate through your whole headspace with it. But as an artist, how has it been like trying to write, trying to create, things like that while the pandemic is going on?
It's been better now because I've been getting more time, and like usually I've been bullshitting. I'll be going to the studio once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the corona, I probably was in the studio 4 days a week, so I'm in here every day. It's working. I ain't sleeping all day. I'm in here every day working, every day working. So my thoughts flowing, different ideas. I done did something like when you hear this project I'm about to drop, it's so much different music than all the other music I did because I got way more time to be creative. I had to sit in the house, write it down, know I'm only gonna come in the studio, be in here for 1 hour, try to rush it, nothing will ever come out good. I've really been able to take my time. Even if I'm getting one song done in 2 days, I feel like I did it right the way I wanted to do it.
Okay.
So I think that's like right now is the best I've been musically creative.
GTM Knuck. Yeah. Before I go all of that MC, I swear I'ma pick up the hammer. Don't know how to scam, I'm a jammer. 30 clips and drums on all my.
Okay, so do you feel like with Corona you've worked a little bit more because you've had more time, or do you feel like it's kind of?
I work way more because I got more time. Because I can do what I want with my days. Like I still work, but I work from home. So I got my computer with me right now for work. Like,
Okay, stay with the
so
bag.
like, now I can do what I want and work. So I got my whole 24 hours every day right now. So
Okay.
I'm happy with Corona right now. And I ain't caught it, so prayers to the ones that did.
Woo!
Shout outs
Okay.
to the ones that beat it. But I'm staying away from it and I'm getting way more done, way more productivity these last couple months.
Okay. Okay. So going into your project, which drops on August 28th, Yea Youngin, what would you say has been the hardest part working on the project?
That's the thing. This one wasn't hard.
Okay.
I ain't forced shit on the whole thing. I took my time. I ain't rushed no date. I didn't put a date out until I was done. So I didn't really have to say, damn, I gotta get this done. I want this type of song, this type of song. I came here, worked, told my producer, man, that's the feel. I feel like today we make beats on the spot. We in here and we creating off energy of the moment. I ain't at home. We ain't in here recording my thoughts from yesterday. That shit all fresh. Like
Okay.
half of it I didn't even write because I'm be able to be in here so much and I be saying this to the beats, say a couple words at a time till we get it right. So I feel like I ain't waste no bars. All the music is perfect, all the ad-libs, everything is the way that I wanted to be and not feel like I had to force it to be finished by a certain time
Okay.
or make a certain end date.
Okay. So now I've heard some stuff. Woo! Wait till y'all hear it. But how did you decide which songs is going to make the cut? Because that's hard as any artist trying to figure out, you know, which is the best songs. And I'm sure as an artist you like all of the work that you do. So how did you come down to like the track list? Like this is it. This is going to be the one.
That right there probably was the hardest part because since Corona I probably recorded like 40, 50 songs and probably like 35 of them. My tape only got 14 songs on it. But I feel like them 14 is the 14 the best ones that I got. Like I feel like if somebody came to me and told me get them some music, I could give them this CD and they can hit shuffle on whatever song play. I feel like they gonna feel it.
Okay. Okay. So what would you say is your favorite song off the project?
I got like 3 of them right now. My favorite song will probably be Get That Money because it's the very first song that I did that I perfected and I felt like this was the one and made me even want to do a project.
Okay.
And that's the second song on my tape.
Okay.
And GTM Get That Money. So that's going to be the song that all my men going to post on their stories and shit like that because that's going to be the one for us.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what would you say you want your legacy to be, like when it's all said and done? Well, first let me back up. What is it that you want people to take away from this album? Like when they hear it, they listen to it from top to bottom, like what is the one thing that you want them to be able to say like when they hear it?
Like, when they finish this, they're going to say they don't want to get some money for sure.
Oh.
I'm
I'm trying to get somebody.
You can listen to this on the way to the work or to the way to the club.
Okay. Okay.
With it, then you know that I'm with it. That's how I'm living. I come from the trenches. Yeah, that's how I'm living. If my niggas with it, you know that I'm with it. Yeah, I'm running my digits as long as they print it. I'm going to get it. Yeah. I come.
So now, okay, what would you say you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done and you've reached whatever you deem as successful?
I want to be like all the youngest that come rapping 20 years later, like feel like I inspired them because I made them feel like they could get some money.
Okay.
So that's what I want. Like how niggas look at Boosie, like young niggas that look up to Boosie is because Boosie ain't fold, Boosie stayed down.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at the hot boys used to make you want to get some money back when you was young. Like that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So my next question, or last question, well, no, it's not my last question. My next question, sorry. So with everything that's going on, aside from the pandemic, like social issues, and then we have the big election coming up, do you feel like it's an artist, like all artists have a responsibility to use their platform to speak on certain things like that? And then if so, how do you plan on using your platform to do so?
Yeah, I think for sure everybody that's in a position to speak on it should, especially with the way they treating us right now, like black people as a race. I feel like all black people with power should say something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell them what they should say or what they should donate. It's not even about how much money they give. But like the ones that went out protested and shit, like that's a good look. That make the younger coming up feel like they gonna have to do that when they get that light, and that when they become that guy, they gonna be able to want to do shit like that.
Okay, so now taking it just a little step further, in the DMV area, like it's been a wild couple weeks here.
Oh yeah.
So you know, what are your views on that, or what would you say to like young kids that's just out there doing whatever, like that may have dreams, aspirations, but you know they just caught up in the fast life, or they just doing what they see? Like, what would you tell them?
Tell them they gotta be themselves, man. Fuck trying to be any of them niggas you look up to, cause half of them niggas don't be shit in life. Like you gotta start looking up the niggas that's somebody. Fuck the nigga that's running the block, cause them the type of niggas we looked up to, and now we 30 years old still trying to figure it out. Like they still got a chance to look up the better people. And check, even if they is out there hustling, try to figure it out on your own. Don't let nobody tell you the right or wrong way to do that shit. You got to take them laws, because when you go to jail, niggas ain't gonna ask for the phone. Them niggas ain't gonna send no money. So be you, whatever you do, whatever consequences you take, do that shit, because that's what you want to do.
Okay. And my last question, even though Corona is just thriving and everybody had big plans for 2020, 2020 is not over. I still got big plans. What else can we expect from you for the rest of 2020?
A whole lot of music in 2020. Like I said, like I got about, since I finished my tape, I probably got like 6 more songs that I wish would have been on my tape. So I fuck around, drop a deluxe the next month. I got a lot of music, a lot of videos. I done shot a whole lot of videos, about to be dropping like every 2 weeks if I can. It's a lot of music.
Okay, so bonus question, because I meant to ask that. So because you have been shooting videos during Corona, what has that been like, the whole process, trying to book with people, if you have to book with new people to shoot, or like get people to come out for the video? Has it been a hassle, or they like, no, I'll come and just put a little mask?
Yeah, I mean, it's not been a hassle, but it has. Like that's why half of them jobs I done did is just me and them, because it's, you don't want to get people. I mean, then you can't really get that creative right now, because you can't go nowhere. So they all gonna be in your neighborhood or something, in a house or something. So I just been getting it done to show that I'm working, but it ain't too much we could do, but gotta do something right now. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna play the last game, which is called Your Last. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions and you just give me the answer, okay? Alright, so what was the last thing you watched on Netflix? Blacklist. Did you like it?
Yeah, I'm still watching it.
Okay. So, okay, what was the last movie you watched? Aside from Netflix, like the actual last thing you saw in like a movie theater.
I went to the movie theater. This is probably like Notorious B.I.G. movie.
Oh, no, okay.
Some shit.
Okay.
Or some Kevin Hart shit. I don't know. I ain't listened to movies in a minute, man. We got 5 sticks in there.
It's okay. The movies is still look good. You don't get the popcorn. Maybe it's just a me thing. Okay. The last vacation you took.
Last vacation. I haven't like 2 years ago.
Okay. Oh, so you haven't been on vacation in a minute.
It's stuck.
It's okay.
Well,
once we get these travel bans off,
as soon as it's over, I'm out.
Your last thing that you made, as far as food.
A song.
Food.
You said, oh, food.
Yeah, as far as food.
I'll be cooking breakfast, some waffles and sausage and shit. Pause.
Oh God!
I can make them buy some noodles.
Okay.
I don't gotta cook too much.
You gotta fix that. Again, you got
I've
time.
been learning in the quarantine. I've been on YouTube looking at recipes. I've been trying that shit. Some of that shit been alright.
Okay, so what was the last recipe you looked up?
Cooking this steak.
Okay. Last but not least, the last phone call you made.
That's fun. I just was on the phone with my boss.
Listen, he working. The computer isn't here. It's somewhere in here. He working.
Gotta get the money, all the money they gonna get.
Okay. All right. So let everybody know really quick where they can find you, where they can find your music, and all that good stuff.
Twitter, Instagram, GTM_Knuck. You can search me YouTube. Anywhere music at, you can search GTM Knuck, and it's gonna be something there for you to listen to.
Okay, you guys.
Especially on the 28th when I drop this next project. It's gonna be some more music you can listen to.
Okay, and you guys can follow your favorite tomboy Barbie on Instagram at the CoCo_Louie. That's THECOCO_LOUIE. Twitter is CoCo_Louie. And yeah, make sure you like this, share this, tell a friend, bump Yea Youngin when it pop out. And yeah, till next time, bye guys.